What does it mean to train core from the ground up?
4 exercises where your legs or feet are the resistance. 1, L-sit, progressing from bent to straight leg, 20 seconds.
A great starting place for an older youngster like me is the standing knee raise. I like to do 2 sets of 10 on each side, holding for a second at the top.
Number 3, hanging knee raises. Going from bent knee to extending those legs on the way down. 20 reps.
Number 4, reverse ATG squat, progressing by weight.
For context, we also train this area for flexibility with the ATG split squat.
And the couch stretch. That was the key information. Now, for YouTube, we give you some extra live context that you can't fit into a YouTube short. And the reality is that we built up the original ATG with 3 cable machines, immovable stuff behind it. This was the main one we did. This was like a way of life for us, was training our leg strength and then training the opposite of that leg strength. I've got 100 pounds here. We found our standard was at least half of your body weight for 20 reps.
It's actually in the Excel category right now. It's like almost 2/3 his body weight right here. It's working, B. Nice. Guys, hold on to something too. You always want to kind of have something you can kind of anchor down on and really get into it. You see how his knees is all coming all the way in, kind of covering up.
I counted 20 there. Derek's turn, we'll see if he can one up that. But yeah, we found that ranging from athletes to moms who would drop their kids off at school and come take our classes, those were among my favorite classes, training moms. The average person has a ton of potential right here. You just count so you don't lose count. Because if you're an elite athlete, how many weighted squats have you done? Versus how much have you actually weighted, challenging the ability to pick up your legs? So oftentimes people will do strength training and be like, man, I tried strength training, I didn't run any faster. We never saw that the case with athletes in person when they trained their ability to put force into the ground and their ability to pick up those legs. It's very simple. How many?
21.
21, all right. We'll go to the tape, see who got more range of motion. But
Definitely more range, though.
the reason this was a way of life for us is because it was measurable. So for people just starting out, we saw like the more kids a woman had, they would have to start out just with their body weight.
Yeah.
Like you lose a lot of strength here when you have kids. And then if you stop sprinting or you get injured, for me it was like getting injured with my knee, and then now I probably went 2-3 years without ever sprinting because the knee was so bad. So already slow, then lose even more strength here, then building muscle up top, but not from the ground up. I was like, my life was like a recipe of what not to do. Like if you want to create the worst athlete, if you want to make an athlete work hard but wind up slow, that was my recipe.
Yeah, but just
Now I just did the opposite of that.
did the opposite, yeah. And then, you see Mike? And so I don't know if you talked a lot about like what we do all day, which is like sit down. Like when you sitting all day, man, like you atrophying a lot of those things that make you walk, run, and so my son, my oldest son, got the record in track in high school, and this is exercise we did at least 3 times a week, man. So I attribute this a lot to do with him getting a Division I football scholarship and him setting those records, man. So if you want to be fast, this is an exercise, man, that's kind of like cheat code to the ATG system. ATG, what's what we calling it?
ATGX.
ATG reverse. ATG reverse squat.
Reverse ATG
Yeah.
squat.
Reverse ATG squat. So yeah, and if you want to get a 6-pack like Ben, man, this is it's a no-brainer.
There you go. Yeah. Hopefully you're liking the weekly longevity series. You get that data in 60 seconds. That's my main job for you, is to teach you what we know in 60 seconds. But sometimes to see live context, to see live training sets, there's value beyond just the short form content, even though that's what's 99% of people are watching is the short form. For some of you out there watching the long form, we're now seeing your messages back, becoming amazing coaches yourself. We got ATG coaches all over the world now. So if you want to do exactly what we're doing, you can do it online, $50 a month with your own form coached, no long-term contract, or I'll put in the description so you can see if there's a coach or an ATG gym near you.